Hello and welcome to another episode of Metal Detecting with Lugnut. Looks like I didn't film an opening for the third part of the Sheep Pasture series, so this will have to do as a replacement. Little spoiler alert, didn't spend a lot of time in the sheep pastures. I moved on to another permission, and at that point it gets good, so stay with us, view, and let's see what we find under the grass. See you at the first target. I got a nickel signal right up against the house here. Right there's where I found my V nickel. So we'll come up. Oh, hi Leo. Under the bush, found something I haven't found in a while. Found a spoon, or part of one, and it's got a mark. It's plated, but it's fancy down here at the bottom. That's good age on it. Spoon bowl. Oh, thanks, Leo. All right, next target. The other location wasn't panning out much, so I decided to go to another one of my permissions. It's a few miles away, and I've been here once before, just briefly. I found a couple little things. This is where I found out how deep an Pt3 can go. I was up to my elbow here, going after what ended up being a pocket knife. So the Pt3, you can get down in the ground with just the standard double D coil. Well, let's go see what's under the grass around this place. First target was a memorial, copper, but a memorial. And another one in here. I knew it was a Lincoln from the signal. Let's see what it is. Wheat. 1 cent. Well, that's a good sign. So I've gone back in time from memorial to wheat. Let's hope we can go from copper to silver. Alright, that's good. Next target. I'm out in front of the house, just a few feet from the steps. I got a quarter signal, 84, 85. It's in a nice imprint. This looks like the steering wheel of a toy car or tractor. See? A nice imprint. But it's not a quarter and it's not silver. So, but a little toy relic. See, it was red at one point. Okay, whoop, next target. I have a signal here. It's 81 and 80. So I'm thinking, clad dime. They're not those worms. I'm going to pull it out, and you can see the impression there. And I think we have silver, finally. Got some Wasser. Merc! Ah, dang. $19.25. Outstanding. Now see, I would have expected that signal to be higher, but I'm not going to complain. That's a good old Merc, and considering the age of that house, the house here, that's just about right. 20s. There we go, that's better. All right, next target. Now right here is where I found the mercury. And right here I got even a better signal. It's at 84, 83. Yeah, got some gravel. Come on, baby. I know you're in there somewhere. Get the pin pointer. There it is. Right there. We got us another merc. Absolutely. Oops. There, look at that. So we got a spill. 2 mercs. Let me clean this thing off. See what kind of year we got. I'll be right back. Well, isn't this nice? This is a first for me. 2 mercs in 6 inches. And they're 20 years apart. And the condition indicates that they were probably lost at the same time, considering that you got 20 years worth of wear on the old one, that's for sure. That's a pretty coin right there. Outstanding. I'll take that every single day. All right, let's see if there's any more. Okay, there was the first merc. Second merc's under there. And I swung over like you're supposed to. I got a real strong 75, good steady. And there's a penny down in here. Probably went with the others. Yeah, there's Abraham. And a wheat. So we got 2 mercs and a wheat. Well, I'm going to keep swinging around this place. That's 21 cents right there. Alright, keep going. Next target. Okay, here's where I just pulled the wheat. I got a signal here, 8081, which is what the mercs read. So flip it up, made a big mess. I do not have a merc here. So this coin may have fallen at a different time. Nope. Another wheat. So we got 2 wheats and 2 mercs. That's a good spill. I mean, literally all within a foot of each other. That's fun. Right there at the end of the shovel is where I got the big spill. Now I'm only 2 feet away and I have another wheat penny. Should we count it? I kind of think so. I think we will just for these purposes, because I mean that's literally barely the length of my shovel away. And this one was 78 to 80. Still, that's great. All right, next target. Okay, up there by the shovel is where the mercs were, the spill. So I just started going around and around in circles. So now I'm about 10 feet away. Actually, No, it's right here. I threw the shovel too far. That's to where I found that other penny. There's where the mercs were, right here. I got another 80, 81 signal here, but I think this one's a penny. There's the imprint. There's Abraham Lincoln. And I'm sure under there is 1 cent somewhere. Well, heck, since this is equidistant from the mercs as the other penny on the far side, let's count this one too. So now we got 4 wheats and 2 mercs. I don't think that's too much of a stretch. I mean, wow. Let's keep going around in circles. All right, next target. Got a real crappy 75, 76, 78, sometimes down into the low 70s. And it's still down in there. I haven't pulled it out yet. I think we have another wheat. That's Abe on that side. Yep. Wheat penny. That one looks old. Yep. It is getting near 5 o'clock, so I got about 25 more minutes before I need to bail out. But I've got permission to come back here anytime I like. This place is old. It's nice location. So let's go to the next target. All right, we got a nickel signal here. 48s, 50, 53. Flipped it up. I see it right here on the edge. See it? Let's hope it's something with an Indian on it, like a buffalo. Let me clean this up. I can't see it very clearly. Hold on, I'll be right back. 47 Jefferson. So that's pretty old nickel. I'll take it. Okay, next target. I'm around the back of the house here. I think it's gonna be my last dig for the day. I had a real screamer. 85, 88, 89, 90. Just a few inches down, but we got a bell. An old bicycle bell, I guess. Yeah. Yeah, it was a screamer. But that'll be the last dig for today. I gotta get home. But thanks for joining me. I'll show you all this stuff in the roundup here in a little bit. Okay. Here's our tailgate roundup for this afternoon. First, the house that was part 3. We got some junk and this ancient silver-plated part of a spoon. Then I came over to this new, not new permission, but a permission where I've never videoed before. We got some junk. We got some bigger junk. We got a busy road. got the 47 Jefferson, 3 more Wheats, 2 copper memorials, and the toy steering wheel. And then the big spill. .25 Merc, the 45 Merc, and I'll get the dates on these. And this is the first one I found, second, third, fourth, as I went around the clock. So that's pretty awesome. That's the best day I've had this year. And I appreciate you coming along for the ride. Come back again. Subscribe, like, comment, and we'll always be looking at what's under the grass. See you later. Bye for now.